Hey, Pat Taylor here with Learn with Pat. And I want to talk to you today about just something that I hear a lot of my friends talking about part-time jobs. Because we know in this economy, as inflation rises, and we know that inflation is rising faster than wages are rising in the marketplace. So no matter how good your job is, sometimes people are getting squeezed and squeezed more and more. And I hear some of my friends talking about getting part-time jobs. So they work their regular job all week, and then on the weekends they do some restaurant gigs, or just various retail jobs or things. And they're low-paying jobs. They make like minimum wage, some of them. But they have families, they're struggling. And as I listen to this, and I listen to how people are stretched to the limits because they have a family, they have kids, they want to spend time with their kids, they want to spend time with their wives and kids, do some things that are of interest to them, maybe hobbies, visit relatives, friends, or whatever they do on the weekends to relax. Now we're talking about spending more hours and more hours working just to scrape by and make ends meet. And this is something that we talk about a lot, Learn with Pat, and try to help people understand and conceptualize this. As long as you are trading hours for dollars, it's almost impossible to ever really get ahead. You're always on that hamster wheel grinding it out. One of the things that I do, just one thing, and I have many facets to my online business and life. Once you have something, and this is the benefit of leverage and scaling, because once you build something online, it might take you some time to get it established and built and tweaked, but once it's built, that thing can be a cash cow for you for a long, long time. Once you have something built, and I do this. I have a product that I sell, and every week at about midnight, I go to a forum, I click the button to buy, basically buy my way to the top of the forum, so it's visible when people are seeking, and I get sales every week. Clockwork, right? My buddies are talking to me about spending 8, 10, 12 hours on their weekend working to make $80, $100, maybe a little more. If they're in a situation where they get tips, maybe they get some tips. But I'm telling you that now that I have my thing built, and I spend 20 seconds getting traffic going to the top of the list on a Friday, I bring that in 20 seconds versus 10, 12, 15 hours on a weekend. What would you rather do? So that's my tip for the week. Get out of the mindset of trading hours for dollars. It's a race to the bottom. It's a losing proposition for you. Think systems. Think online systems that you can put in place that will work for you once you advertise them. And there's a lot of things that you can do with SEO, search engine optimization, social media, tweeting, whatever. But I'm telling you, one of the things that my mentor told me, he said, you're never going to find me out there tweeting and Skyping and all that stuff. He said he invests his money in paid traffic, because once you can do that, once you can create the system and develop it, now you're not trading hours for dollars. Learn how to set up a system. You have a salesman online, right? That web page, think of it as your salesman selling for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, never takes a vacation, never calls in sick to work, never has a bad attitude, is doing exactly when the traffic comes, meets and greets the customer, takes them through the process. takes the the transaction, delivers the product automatically while I am sleeping. 20 seconds, I kid you not, 20 seconds every Friday. Usually I just do it before I go to bed. Every Friday, never fails to generate income for me. And that's just one little piece of the puzzle right there. So you can do the same thing. I invite you, there's a link somewhere in here, Learn with Pat. And also, I want to have another video, but there is a fantastic announcement. My next video is going to be on that announcement. But talk to you soon. Stop trading hours for dollars.